3, 2, 1. Hello, what the pluckers.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode. Did you enjoy last episode with Fiona from Brow Game?
Did you like
Our
it?
little Savannah.
Savannah, you're right, babe.
You what, Han? We had such a good time. Such
Really
a good
good.
day.
Yeah.
And we've had some exciting business chats with Fiona that day, didn't we?
Yes.
So all will be revealed maybe in season 11 or something like that, but not for now. We're keeping it zipped.
Yeah, just forget we said,
Absolutely. Last episode, I was severely hungover. I don't know if you can tell on the
Video.
YouTube, but today tables have turned because Jamie is severely hungover. Aren't you, love?
I feel like I've been dug up
Well, you shouldn't drink red wine. Should be like me
by
and drink Wicked
Ed
Blue.
Geens. I feel like I've been dug up by Ed Geens.
Right, that's trigger. That's triggering.
Why have you been dug up by Ed Geens
No,
before?
but there is people in the world that have.
They
That's
don't listen
triggering.
to us.
Well, they're not listening to Alt, love.
Hello, mother.
Hello, mother.
Mother says you're a Jezebel.
How many people got to end of that and thought, oh, I feel sorry for him.
I did.
I was nearly crying.
I did.
I mean, I just thought, and then when he was stood there naked, holding his bits to his mother, I was just like, do I fancy a serial killer? Well, he's not a serial killer, is he? Because he had to kill so many or more people. But I was just thinking, do I fancy him?
It was a box of vulvas for me.
Which bit were it for me that were a bit?
No, it was a nipple on the chair. And now I really want a chair with a nipple.
Right, I bet you any money there will be some
They'll
form
come
of
out.
weird spin-offs, not real nipples, obviously. Hey, we could be onto
Obviously.
something here.
I would love a stool now with a nipple on. I just think it's quite
A
iconic.
nipple belt. Like, he made the nipple belt, didn't he?
Yeah, but I want the nipple pierced.
Oh, okay.
I can pierce it myself if I need to. But
Well, I'm hoping it won't be a real nipple, Jamie.
well,
but
yeah, that's what I mean, like a silicone one. But yeah, if
Can-
anyone can hook me up, reach out.
Can we just talk about, first, before we do get into this episode, the Lily Allen saga? Now, Jamie ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. If you
No.
are not following what is going on with Lily Allen at minute and her ex-husband who used to be in Stranger Things. Is he in Yeah, he is, isn't he? I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know him.
unbelievable. This girl who, let's face it, she's not the best singer, really, is she? Or like that.
Right,
She's
well,
not.
Trigger, people are listening to this.
Oh, love Lily Allen. She's not, but she's brought out this album, and the reason why it's gone so crazy is because her husband, basically she's been having an open relationship with her husband,
Right.
and her husband, she agreed that they could have sex. He could have sex with other people, but they had to be payment for it, and they had to be prostitutes, and he weren't allowed to have any relationship with them.
Supporting sex workers, love that.
Yeah, good for her. So she's agreed for this, right?
Right.
Well, he's actually got attached to someone who he's been working to and been sleeping with them and basically having an affair. But where do you cross the line? Where is the line? Do you know what I mean?
Each to their own.
Each to their own. So when she's gone, found out he's got an apartment somewhere else at the other side of London, she's turned up at apartment and it's full of sex toys, all wild stuff. But she has put every single little tiny detail of what were going on
Wow.
in her songs. I mean, what a mic drop. She didn't even advertise that she was bringing this album out. It just dropped. And then she's got a song out called Madeline, because his mistress were called Madeline.
Wow.
And guess what she dressed up as for Halloween?
Madeline.
Madeline. But the character from, can you remember? Madeline, it were a film, it was like
Right.
Matilda. But yeah.
Wow.
So good for you, Lily Allen. Getting back to beauty industry.
Yeah.
But good for you, Lily Allen. Best dressed celebrity for Halloween. Who wore it?
I don't know.
Are you all right? Are you with us?
I'm trying to think who I've seen.
Have you seen Heidi Klum's?
Yeah.
What?
It's just like a lot of prosthetics.
10 hours.
Like, I get it. Great work.
10
great
hours.
skill. Like, what happened to, like, a black bin bag
I
and
know.
some of them, like,
Stick-on
nails,
fingers.
them finger things?
Oh, yeah. Olivia Atwood did it good.
I didn't
Jessie
see
from
what she
Toy
were.
Story, she always does it good that way.
Yeah.
What Well, that's that then. Jamie don't care.
Guys, I
Anyway.
drank that much red wine yesterday. We went out for Sunday dinner. Red wine were flowing. I had that much. My teeth were grey.
That's what I mean. We only went out for Sunday dinner and he sat here dying.
You got the last round of drinks.
I did
I
actually,
were all
yeah.
right. So I were double
I just
parked.
thought I'm going to get him another one. Another one, thank you.
I were double parked because of you. Linda. But before we get into this week's episode, Harriet says, I always forget. I don't. She's just eager and I can never get a fucking word in.
Interesting.
But big shout out to Buff Brows for being our sponsor yet again.
Thank you, Buff Brows. We appreciate you. We love you. And
check out their products. If you're on the Korean lash lift type, I feel like we talk about this every friggin' episode. Harriet's still not on it. I am riding that wave.
I didn't know what you were going to say then.
Head on over to their website to get all of your Korean lash lift must-haves. Flat shields, literally everything. And they got some good brow stuff too.
Enter the code WTP15 and you will get our exclusive little cheeky discount.
Yes. So this week, we are talking about something that every single one of you guys listening will go through. Your villain era. Yes. I know Halloween's just gone, but villain era. So that's the moment that you stop bending over backwards. You stop saying yes to every client and you start putting yourself and your boundaries first. It's not about being mean. It's about protecting your energy, your time, and your worth. So if you've ever been called difficult, too much,
me,
or unapproachable,
definitely
this
me.
one's for you.
I need to listen up.
Listen up, Lindas.
Because I'm actually a really nice person, but I do get called unapproachable. Only by men, though. So this is not your villain era. It's a peace era disguised as one. Okay? So if they think you're too much, babe, go find less. Go find less.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you first realise that being nice was costing you money or peace?
Being nice costs me money when people just don't turn up for their appointments and I'm not charging a deposit or I'm not pulling them up on it or I'm not like saying to them, well, actually, next time you come in, you know, you need to pay a cancellation fee.
So you need to get into your villain era.
I need to get into my villain era. Yeah, I'm a lot better than what I were. And it depends on the circumstances and the situation. I did have a client that didn't turn up for their appointment, told me that they're going to be late, didn't turn up for their appointment at all.
Wow.
And then proceeded to just book another one without even saying sorry. And I was like, hello, that were like an hour and a half of my time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one's going to have a deposit taken.
That's the thing when like you don't pull them up on stuff and you don't talk about it and you don't mention it. Everybody understands it, or you would like to think. But if you don't like implement it, people just assume that like you're not bothered, you're letting them off, or it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But it is.
And I think as well, like being in the whole, oh, I'm just gonna squeeze this one in at the end of the day. Oh, can you do it because I'm going on holiday? And oh, I know I haven't booked my appointment, but I really need it doing. I'm going out on such and such a day. Can you just do it now? Because I'm just driving past. Like, just if they want, don't try and think they're gonna think I'm a bitch if I don't do it. Like, if you can't physically squeeze it in, and I'm guilty of this, we're all guilty of this, but I am guilty of if someone's giving me the sob story, saying like, oh, I just need it doing and I'm just passing, you offer an appointment and then they're like, well, I'm just passing salon now. Is it all right if I just nip in now? Like, I am guilty of being like, yeah, all right, if you don't mind just sitting and waiting. Even if I've got no physical space to put them in an appointment, I am guilty of being like, if you just sit and wait, I'll get to you.
Yeah.
But sometimes it does then make me all
backfires sometimes then, because then they think, well, she's done it once, so she'll be able to do it again.
I don't need to pre-book my appointments and stuff like that, etc. What is the moment you set your boundary and it shook your client or your team?
I can't think of one with clients. Team-wise, we don't open till 10.
Right.
Here. I don't know if that's common.
No, it's not.
I've got stuff to do. I've got 2 kids I need to walk. Like, and
Babe, get up earlier, big
I don't
5
want
a.m.
to.
club.
I don't want to.
Who does? Who does?
Look, I'm a businesswoman.
So are you opening till 6? Do you finish at 6?
No, 5.
So you're working 7? The salon's open 7 hours a day?
Yeah.
Right.
And like my body, my choice kind of vibe, like my salon, my choice. But the girls that work here, like when we told them and like when we interview and sit down with them, when we tell them the hours, they're like, oh, you don't start till 10? I'm like, yeah. Saturday, finish at 3. Why would you want to be at work at 3:30 on a Saturday?
I feel like a Saturday is a common rule to finish early. Mine's 2, 3.
But then Ellie, as hairdresser, she was like, oh, I usually work till like 5, 6. I was like,
on a Saturday?
You need to start living life.
Oh,
like,
God, yeah.
And so that, just like our opening hours, they were a bit like, oh, but once they've been here a bit, like Ellie's now got keys, she works whatever hours she wants to work. Just like for me and George, like if you want to come in at 7, pop off. I'll see you at 10.
Yeah. I bet Christmas week though, that might change.
Oh yeah.
I think you'll end up saying, oh, I ain't got any space for you, but I'll put you in at 9.
Yeah, but I'm very
Just
good at doing it just for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or because it's like a really busy time.
Yeah.
I won't do it all the time. No.
I think saying no in this industry as well to people, I think it is really scary because you risk thinking, am I going to lose these clients? Am I going to piss them off? Are they going to go elsewhere? If they go elsewhere, and if you've said no to them once and they go elsewhere, they're not your clients. They're wishy-washy. They are not loyal, they're not ride or dies, and they're not really the clients that you want to rely on.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be fearful of if them clients go elsewhere. Maybe it's a test. You know what I mean? If they come back to you, you know, a couple of weeks later and the brows are so overgrown, or they come back to you and they've been somewhere else, you sometimes think, yeah, I'm not going to bend over backwards for you anymore. So yeah, just think about that. It can be scary because you're thinking, if I lose clients, I lose money and stuff like that. But if you've got to live a little bit of your life as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I think social media has kind of glamorized this like villain era. I haven't really seen them call it villain era. That's just something where we've come up with. But like, how many times do you open Instagram and there's somebody dressed like they're going to Met as if they wear that for work? We all know you don't. But they're like just acting like overly like boss bitch.
And you're going to say, I'm going to say boss bitch or whatever. Yeah. Boss.
It's very much like,
I'm a boss.
How I stop clients taking advantage with these 3 steps.
Yeah.
How I have 0 no-shows because I implemented these 4 key structures.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're walking in with a briefcase and they're like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. And I think some people look, and like we say it all the time, guys, social media is fake.
Yeah.
It is fake.
Mm-hmm.
But like some people see that and then get swept up in it, and then they're implementing these things to apparently get 0 no-shows. Mm-hmm. It's all just a load of bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think social media is kind of like glamorize that. It just kind of like fluffs it up and make it seem a lot easier and stuff than what it actually is. And it's not about being a bitch or like just a knob with your clients. That's not what we're saying. Like, you need to have stuff in place. Mm-hmm. And it's not that you're being a villain. Yeah. You're just protecting your peace, your business, your time, and your money.
And your boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your reputation as well. I feel like there has always been a client that every pro has had that has pushed them to be a villain.
Yeah.
Massively.
There's always that one client who's just pushed you too far and you just think, do you know what, you little shit? I'm taking that cancellation fee because you backed me against a wall.
Yeah.
And I'm panicking.
Yeah. And it's fight or flight mode. And I'm going to fight.
Yeah. There'll be, like, if you sit and think about it, there will be a turning point where something
happens and you think, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore.
It's like your breaking point almost.
This is too much. I mean, I've had clients before in past speak to me. I've got only the odd one. They're not regular, thank God. That spoke to me like absolute shit.
It's a good job I worked
honestly. And I have I have had other clients that's been in the salon at the same time that has said, do you know her personally? Or is she just speaking to you like that? And I'm like, that's just how she is. And I just let it go straight over my head because I've got that boundary in place where she did speak to me like shit the whole time and were like, come on, get over here. You're doing this or whatever. I've learned where to let that be pushed to. It's all right when it's in a funny and a jokey way for her. But I think there's a line. And then when it suddenly gets too far, I know my boundaries. I'm not going to do. And she pushes them. She has pushed them before, obviously, in past. She's not a client anymore. But I know my boundaries where I can be like, that's enough now. Like, I'm not going to play these games anymore. So I do think it is really important to put that in place.
Yeah.
So let's have a quick moment to talk about my absolute go-to for everything beauty, Look Fantastic. So if you're anything like me, your basket is always full of hair care, skincare, and makeup that you swear that you need. And honestly, it's dangerous how easy it is to shop on there. So whether it is topping up your salon kit or treating yourself to a little self-care moment or those last-minute Christmas presents, Look Fantastic has it all, and you can get a little something off with my exclusive influencer discount code, and it is LFTF Harriet TH at the checkout. So if you are due a glow up or your favorites are running low, head to lookfantastic.com and use the code LFTF Harriet TH and thank me later.
Do you want your brand in the hands of the UK's top brow and semi-permanent makeup professionals? Well, the Brow Awards 2026 goodie bags are your chance to shine. With 250 guests on the night, plus exposure across 11,000 plus email subscribers and 13,000 Instagram followers, this is more than a gift. It's direct access to the industry's leading artists and business owners. From products to discount codes, anything goes within reason. But every contributor will be recognised as a featured brand at the UK's only globally trademarked Brow Awards. Spots close at the end of January, so don't miss out and get in touch with the Brow Awards today and let's get your brand seen. And like when you put boundaries in place, that can affect or upset staff or clients. And that's not a reflection of the boundary. Like every decision that you make in life, somebody could be upset about.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You guys might be upset that I got wild on red wine last night, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it now. Do you know what I mean?
George might have been upset that Jamie got wild on red wine last night.
Wild on red wine. But that isn't a reflection on you making bad decisions all the time. So it might be sometimes, but you can put off creating boundaries to protect your inner peace because you're afraid of upsetting people. Like that's the whole point of a boundary.
Yeah. And I think as soon as you put in like that first like cancellation policy, as soon as you get that drafted and sent out and the first person's seen it, it's just like ripping a plaster off, innit? I think as soon as you've sent it once, you're done. You're fine. Like just go for it. Because this is going to protect your money. It's going to protect your business. It's going to protect your reputation. And it's going to create respect for you.
Yes.
As a professional in this industry. People are going to respect you. And at the end of the day, time is money. I always say this all the time. Time is money, honey. So, you know, if you're wanting my time, unfortunately, there is a price attached to it. And, you know, if you're wasting it, there's also going to be a price attached to that as well.
Yes.
So if you're any man that's wasted my time, there is an invoice coming in the post.
But balancing kindness and firmness. So it's going back to you've not got to be a bitch or a knob. I love that word.
Knob.
Don't be a knob.
Stop being a knobhead.
You can lead without losing your softness. And we spoke a lot about like cancellation policies. That's like, I feel the one that most of the beauty industry can relate to. But it might be like...
And deposits.
Deposits. I don't know, it could be something like you can only have brow lamination every 8 weeks. If somebody books themselves in on my system and comes back at 6, that's a sticky situation. It might be someone comes back for a microblading top up, but they've done X, Y, and Z wrong.
Yeah.
But that's because you've not had something in place. Like the key to all of this is spending the time to sit down and write your policies, whether it's cancellation, deposit, how often you can get treatments, like what's done with even stuff like content, like when you take off the client, like, do you have anything in place for that?
To allow them to use, because how many of you are taking pictures of your client and saying, is it okay if I post this? Like, is anybody doing that? Because when you think about it, you know, I've had it before where somebody's done something for me and put a before and after of me, and I've thought, oh my God, no.
Yeah.
No. Like, please, no. And they've not asked me or checked or anything like that. If we're talking a full face treatment where you can see the client's full face, I think there needs to be something on a policy
So I have
asking for
like permission. It's on my client record card.
Yeah.
There's a section on content.
Yeah.
And they're signing and agreeing to have it taken and for me to use it for advertising purposes.
Yeah.
But that's because I spent the time to ensure that that was there because I make a lot of content.
Yeah.
It could be anything, hair, nails, whatever. It's not just that it's like deposits, but spend that time to really iron out all of your policies.
Yeah.
Have them available somewhere for clients to see, because then you're covering yourself. Because if a client hasn't seen your policy, but you know you've got one, well, that don't really work because they haven't seen it. They don't know it exists.
Yeah. So going on to pricing, power and perception. So raising your prices obviously can trigger your clients as well. I do think, and I think it depends in the area. We were having this discussion last week with Fiona as well, off camera. I think it depends on the area that you're living in as well. Fiona were gobsmacked at the prices that me and Jamie charge, and vice versa, because we were like, wow, if we were charging Fiona's prices or whatever, we could be earning a lot of money. But the areas, it depends like on your surrounding area. I'm a big fan of, you know, charge what you think you're worth. And it has made me question and think, yeah, I am going to up my prices from December. So I'm giving them a month's notice to say I'm upping my prices in December.
Yeah.
December's quite a good time to up your prices, because who is going to think, I need to go and find somewhere else for December because she's up to her prices? If they like what you're doing and you're giving 100% to that treatment, they're not going to find anywhere else. They're going to pay your prices. But I'm not talking up it by a tenner, but some people might up it by a £5 and think that's all right. But me personally, I'm just going to up it like 2-3 quid or whatever and see how I get on with that. Maybe then in New Year, I might have upped it by a £5 or whatever. And then but people can get triggered by it, but that will filter through who's actually worth keeping kind of thing. You probably end up doing, you've got to make sure if you are upping your prices as well, that treatment is absolutely worth every single penny. Yeah. Even with any treatment now, what you're charging, it's got to be worth every single penny from start to finish. You don't want your client to think, well, that weren't worth money.
And I think that comes like with the difference between confidence and arrogance.
Yeah.
Like if you're upping your prices, and we've said this 100 times, we know everything's gone up, but you're upping your prices because of your skill set, your time in the industry, the products that you're using, the results, like the experience. It's not just that you think, meh, and stick a £5 on.
And do you know what? What's really sad? I have heard a lot of people, and it's other people in the industry, that has said about X, Y, and Z, other people who's in the industry. They've said, oh my God, you'll never guess how much so-and-so charges. She charges like this much. Can you believe she charges that much? Yeah. Good for her if she's getting it. Yeah. Good for her. And not only that, like I feel like it comes like with a label that you think you're better than everybody else if you charge a lot of price. If you charge a high price. So there's always this narrative of like, oh my God, as if she charges that much. Yeah, but have you seen her work? It's shit hot. Like, if you want quality, you're going to pay, aren't you?
Yes.
So, you know, I think women do get labelled with that of us, but who cares? Like, if you are worth it and you want to go and do it and up your prices, and, you know, you are confident that you have got the knowledge, the experience, you know, everything that goes with it, the quality, do it.
Yeah. And if you have some clients who are calling you expensive, that is their budget talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your worth. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're only saying that you're now like too expensive because you no longer fit within their budget for these kind of treatments, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not here to just do the same treatment, stay at the same level, and charge the same till the day that we die, because we want to please everybody. Like, everybody grows and develops at different stages and rates. So
everything's going up, babe, everything. All those bills are going up. So always.
Yep.
So everything naturally has to go up. It's just the way of the world. So turning your villain energy into boss energy. How do you do it, Jamie?
So you need to, it's about working smart, I would say. Like, you can easily like implement and tell someone that they need to pay you a cancellation fee. You can easily charge someone because they've turned up for an appointment, but it's the wrong one. Or they booked in for an LVL, but now they only want a lash tint.
Yeah.
Like, that's the easy things that you can just do there and then. But I think turning into having that boss energy, you need to have stuff that's going to back you up. And that's why I think policies are so important.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, your business should have different policies, even stuff for like not just clients, staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you need to cover yourself with contracts, agreements, like all of these different things, because without any policy or contract in place,
they're going to say, no, we didn't agree to that.
Yeah. Verbally means nothing.
No.
Like, you need to just work smart and ensure that you are protecting yourself, like, in any case that you feel that you could end up in.
So your peace era as well, it's going to look like, it's just going to, this villain era that you're going to be in, it's just going to look so much more peaceful in your book. If you're upping your prices and things like that, you might get a client that doesn't come as often, but then that opens a space up for a new client that's going to come and pay that price as well. So in the long run, you are probably working as much, but you're working and you're getting more money for it. Yeah. Or you're spreading your clients out a bit more. And if you're not pushing all them clients in, you're giving better quality treatments.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're going to recommend to people because they're really happy with what you've done. And then they're going to come back to you. So in the long run, it's going to all be worth it.
And if you're getting shit for this, shit doesn't stick. Like, you'll come out the other side. It'll be fine. People will get over it. Something else scandalous will be going on in a day or two's time. Like, it's just, you know, it's what you've got to go through. Yeah.
You need to have the standards that you're going to put in place. Think about them and don't lower them at all. Don't ever lower your standards. Nobody's lowering standards. They're going up and up and up. So just enforce that in. So whatever boundaries and stuff you put in place, they're there to stay.
And that's that.
And that is that.
Right. Light heated segment. Are you ready? Quick fire questions.
Go on.
Not quick thing. What did Fiona thought I said?
Quick finger fun.
Yeah, not quick finger fun, quick fire questions. What is the most villain thing that you've done in your business that you're secretly proud of?
I'd say probably sack somebody. Yeah. Or villain thing I've ever done. Probably told somebody off. Like, really bad. Probably client-wise as well. Refused to do their treatments anymore.
Love that.
So, yeah. That is one of the...
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I was like, we don't offer them treatments to you anymore. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what is your ultimate... I'm not doing it no more, Rachel. Ick.
One thing I'm not doing anymore is working for free.
Yeah. We're not.
Those days are gone.
Gone. Goodbye.
Like, gone.
I mean, unless it's something like London Fashion Week or Paris Fashion Week. Where,
No, I need compensating. Might not be cash. I need compensating.
yeah,
or I'm not
I would.
going.
I'd need some compensation. I'm not going to go and not even be able to talk about it or even get a free hotel room out of it. I'm not going to pay to go.
I need expenses paid, travel, accommodation, and a very hefty daily fee.
So, if you're listening, Paris Fashion Week, you know, to hire, don't you?
I've got my boundaries in place. She's yet to come into a villain era. What is a red flag phrase that makes your villain era twitch?
Squeeze me in. Can you squeeze me in? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's a red flag one. Can you just squeeze me in? Because I'm like, babe, nobody's squeezing anywhere.
It's always the can you just?
Can you just? Yeah.
Can you just do this instead
or
of that?
Can you not? Can you not just? Can you not? Can you not do me this? Or can you not do it today? Can you not do it when you finish? I've had that message as well a few times. Can you not do it at the end of the day when you finish? Well, no, because I've finished, haven't I?
Yeah.
So no, I can't.
Linda.
I have got a client called Linda, by the way, and I'm not talking about you, Linda. So, what would the soundtrack be for your villain era?
I know it.
Go on.
Rihanna, bitch better have my money.
Oh, we sing this all the time.
Bitch better have my money.
Y'all don't know me well enough.
Bitch better have my money.
And it's true, because that's what we do say about things when we've got jobs to do. Or like before we go on stage and stuff like that and we're hyping each other up, we do sing songs like this. You know, like, bitch better have my money. Y'all don't know. Go on then, right.
And before we sign off for this week, let's talk about brown mapping gate. Let's go there.
I can't believe you're going there.
I am.
Right.
I am.
Okay.
So, if you don't know... There was a video
I'm sweating.
of somebody talking about brown mapping, and I've spoke to this person since.
Yeah.
But the video came across very much like if you're brown mapping, you shouldn't be in the industry. Like you know, you should be able to see it. You should be able to blah blah blah. Like we've got lazy as a like industry. Yada yada yada.
I do think the video has come across massively the wrong way.
Yes, this caused uproar.
Uproar.
My phone, I thought she were dead. My phone were ping, ping, ping. What the pluck account? Ding, 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 ding. I thought we've gone viral.
Instagram account were going ding, ding, ding. I thought somebody's uploaded something that shouldn't be on there. We've been photographed doing something really scandalous and it's on.
Someone's got hold of my phone and leaked.
I felt like Kate Moss when she went front page at newspaper for sniffing cocaine. I thought, what is going on here? Anyway, as phone were going wild.
So...
And we're talking about 7 o'clock in the morning, by the way.
Yeah. So I up straight on, did a little meme and put it on story. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to DM. I'm just going to DM you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, this clickbait.
I thought she DM'd you.
No, she replied to the meme that I'd put on.
Okay.
So I was like, well, this clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, a couple of voice notes later, and she explained what she meant. And I said, like, look, the video came across
very wrong.
Very different.
Yeah.
What you're now saying, I can understand.
Yeah.
How the video came across.
Not good.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Basically, there were words used like in the comments. I don't know if they were used on the video because, to be honest, I didn't watch all the video. So yeah. I looked at the comments after, and there were comments in there from the said person saying that, you know, we're just lazy if we brow map.
Yes.
And, you know, we should know as professionals. Well, actually, we do. We do know how, because whatever you draw, you see it in your mind first.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, you can see it because that's how you then draw it.
Yeah. And believe it or not, we know what we're doing.
We do.
We know what we're doing.
And do you know what? I map most clients and I don't always need it. Mm-hmm. But as the client experience, a lot of clients do say to me, especially new, this is first time anyone's ever done any of like all that.
I have had clients that have said to me before, like, oh, before we do it, are you going to like map out my face and stuff like that? Like, are you going to map out my brows? And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't need to do it. I don't need to. But if I want to, so what?
I just see it as part of the treatment.
The thing is, as well, like, what does it matter what way we're getting to that end result? As long as that end result, as long as everything is safe and everything is, you know, up to the maximum capacity that we can work, as long as everything looks great and is great, what does it matter?
Yeah.
What we get there.
Yeah.
But I do understand, because I mean we've done something before where we've put something out on the internet which totally turned controversial. Not as something as extreme as that, but
God.
we put something out on the internet that were an unpopular opinion, and we got, you know, a backlash of it. Only from one person though. We got backlash from it, and it had to be took down. But I get it. Sometimes you put stuff out there and you think, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So, and maybe the way that it's come across is not how she intended it to.
I don't think it is after the voice notes and how she explained it. But that's when it's like she agreed that some of it was a bit clickbaity, and now we're talking about it on What the Plug.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what?
We gave it what it...
You've got to be careful though, because if you're doing things that are clickbait, you're getting recognised in industry for all wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And then if you go into like events where other people are that you've pissed off, we know, because, you know, people have said stuff about us and we've ended up at same events with them, and it's very awkward
on
for them.
On the same table, may I
On
add.
the same table. So it's been very awkward for them. So you've just got to be careful, because you never know when you're going to bump into other people that you've pissed off. And if people are talking about you, try and make sure it's for right reasons.
Yeah. But that's that. We just
Anyway.
wanted to touch on the drama. I feel like there hasn't been any drama in industry for quite a while. And then I thought, look, do what you do.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
You do you, boo.
Like we always say, this podcast for like people who work by themselves and in the industry and yada yada. You've almost got to, like, when you've been in the industry that long, and I'm not referencing us here, and you are having a voice on social, yes, it's your social media, but you've also got to kind of think how other people can read into that.
And other people can feel.
People look up to you.
People were messaging us asking, like, is it bad that I still map? Is it right that I'm still mapping? And I'm like, babe, we map. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares if you map? If you don't map, don't matter. Just be careful what you put out on it.
Mapping gate.
Yes, that is the mapping
Case
gate.
closed.
Yeah.
Guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode. We are going to go and grab a quick coffee because I need something to pick me up.
Yeah.
And then we're going straight into another episode. So tune in next week for that. I will hopefully be a bit more on form. And yeah, life goes on, Linda. Life goes on.
Booked, busy and blessed, and go and book your What the Plug Christmas Do tickets now.
Yes.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.